Your days are small, repetitive, and defined by survival. You wake before the sun because there is work to be done. Water must be carried. Grain must be cleaned. Your mother's hands are always busy, your father's face always tired. There is no talk of dreams because dreams require space, and there is none to spare. Life is narrow, but it is familiar, predictable. And for a child, predictability feels like safety. Then one afternoon, something arrives that does not belong. A lacquered carriage rolls into your village, its black surface polished to a mirror sheen, reflecting the harsh light of the sun. It moves slowly, deliberately, as if the ground itself has been instructed to make way. You have never seen anything like it. Neither has anyone else. Conversations stop. Tools are lowered. Children are pulled closer to their mothers. This is not a wedding procession. It is not a tax collection. It is something colder. A government official steps down from the carriage. His robes are embroidered with symbols you do not recognize, but instinctively understand to mean authority. His hands are gloved. His face is composed, almost gentle, but empty of warmth. He does not smile. He does not frown. He observes. The villagers gather, forming a loose circle. No one speaks unless spoken to. They know better. These visits do not bring fortune. They bring decisions. Your name is called. You step forward, confused, your heart suddenly loud in your chest. The official does not ask who you are. He does not ask how old you feel, what you like, what you fear. He looks at your teeth, your skin, your posture. He asks you to walk. He studies your feet longer than anything else. There is nothing cruel in his movements. That makes it worse. This is not violence. It is selection. He speaks briefly with your father. No argument follows. No negotiation. A small pouch of silver changes hands. Your father's fingers close around it without meeting your eyes. Only later will you understand that this moment was not a choice. It was a transfer. You are not being married. You are not being hired. You are not being adopted into a noble household. You are being taken. You are told you will serve the inner court, that you have been chosen, that this is an honor. The words flow past you without meaning. What you understand is simpler and heavier. Your life as a daughter has ended. You are not allowed to pack. There is no farewell meal. No last night in your bed. You are placed into a cart with other girls, most of them silent, all of them frightened in different ways. Guards ride beside you, weapons visible. You do not know whether they are there to protect you or to make sure you do not run. After days of travel, the land changes. The air feels heavier. The roads grow wider. Then the walls appear. The forbidden city rises before you, vast and unyielding. Red walls stretch farther than your eyes can follow. Gates tower above you, sealed not just with wood and iron, but with finality. Once inside, few leave. Fewer return unchanged. You pass through the gates, and the world you knew disappears behind them. Court eunuchs receive you. Their voices are controlled, their expressions distant. They do not treat you harshly. They do not treat you kindly either. Their indifference is precise, practiced. You are not a guest. You are an entry in a system. The first inspection begins immediately. You are stripped along with the others and examined again, this time more thoroughly. Height is measured. Skin is scrutinized. Symmetry is assessed. Birthmarks are noted. One girl is dismissed because of a blemish, another because her eye does not align perfectly. They are removed without ceremony. You do not see where they go. You remain. Your feet draw attention. They are small, unbound. In another life, this would mean nothing. Here, it means potential. If your feet have not yet been bound, they will be. The bindings are tight, deliberate. Your toes are curled beneath your soles, wrapped again and again until the bones protest and then yield. The pain is not sharp. It is consuming. It does not pass. It settles in. You are told this is refinement. That small feet represent beauty, obedience, and discipline. You learn quickly that beauty in this world is not about nature. It is about control. You will spend months learning to walk again. Your new home is not a room, but a category, a section of the palace designated for junior women, candidates, girls who are not yet concubines, but no longer civilians. You exist in a space between servant and possession. Your days begin before dawn. You clean, you serve, you observe. You are taught how to kneel without noise, how to pour tea without trembling, how to bow without lifting your eyes. You learn when to speak, and more importantly, when not to. Silence is praised. Obedience is remembered. Mistakes are never forgotten. You are trained in calligraphy, embroidery, music, and speech, not to express yourself, to perform acceptably, to entertain without revealing thought, to appear intelligent without ever seeming threatening. Education here is not meant to elevate you. It is meant to erase what you were and replace it with something usable. The Forbidden City is not a sanctuary. It is a political organism. Every movement is observed. Every word carries weight. Senior consorts rarely acknowledge you. Their distance is not kindness. It is strategy. Association with lower ranks weakens their position. You learn quickly that invisibility is safety. Rumors move quietly through shared sleeping quarters. Girls who were dismissed. Women who vanished. Punishments that are never officially recorded. No one speaks names. Names give shape to fear. The food is adequate. The quarters are clean but bare. Your body aches constantly from training, from pain, from restraint. You are never truly alone. Privacy does not exist here. Even your thoughts feel monitored. You are told this is an honor. At 13, childhood ends not with age, but with a gate closing behind you. 1 year passes. You no longer flinch when the doors shut. You know the corridors by memory. You move without sound. Your rank remains low. You serve those who serve the emperor. The Imperial Harem is a hierarchy carved into flesh and time. At the top sit the empress and senior consorts. Beneath them, layers of women arranged by favor, fertility, and influence. At the bottom are girls like you, selected, trained, and waiting. Waiting is the core of your existence. You learn that the rules are not fully written. Some are official. Most are enforced by consequence. A girl whispers back to a superior and disappears. Another speaks to belong to a guard and is removed permanently. No explanations are given. None are required. Punishment is not about justice. It is about order. You have never seen the emperor. He exists as a presence, a possibility. His preferences are discussed in fragments. His moods are analyzed in whispers. Everything in your life orbits a man you may never meet. Summons are rare. Repeat summons rarer. Favor is unstable. Today's chosen woman can become tomorrow's warning. When mistakes occur, discipline is swift. A spill earns bruised knuckles. An accusation ends careers. The harem does not protect. It corrects.